Hi everyone, welcome back to the Fall Garden series. A lot of you started your seeds for your fall garden indoors with me last week, and today I'm going to show you 4 easy vegetables that you can directly seed right in your garden beds or containers. And we're also going to do a giveaway at the end, so make sure that you stay tuned all the way to the end of the video to find out how to enter. So here we've got some cool weather seedlings that we started on the first video last week. They've been indoors under grow lights all week long. They're already busting through the soil. So if you missed that first video, make sure you go back and watch so you know exactly what to do. And just let me show you real quick this little seedling tray here. These were started from seed indoors about a month ago. We've got some beautiful red acre beets, some dill, some red acre cabbage, all from the Fall Garden seed collection. It's going to be so much fun to have our own cool weather transplants to pop right in the garden in about a month or so as the weather cools off. If you don't have a lot of time to start from seed indoors, then this is the video for you, because the seeds we're going to talk about today go directly in your containers or in your garden. Now we're partnering up with Smart Pots for this video, and I'm going to be planting right in the Smart Pots containers. And one reason why I like to do that is because it keeps things super quick and simple. And I can keep them here in the shade while the weather is hot. Then as the weather cools off, I will move these out into the sun where the cool weather vegetables will grow absolutely beautifully once the temperatures hit 75 degrees or under. So the first vegetable we're going to plant is the Triton purple stem radish. And these are from my Fall Garden seed collection. These are a beautiful purple radish. And we're going to plant them right here in the CaliKim purple Smart Pots. Radishes are a great vegetable to plant with kids because they go from seed to harvest in about a month or so, as long as the temperatures are under 75 degrees. So we're just going to pop them right here in the garden bed. They sprout within a couple of days in the cooler weather. And I'm going to drop a seed right next to each little drip emitter here on my drip emitter hose. We're actually going to poke them down into the soil as we plant. Keeps it super simple, very quick. And you're going to love having these beautiful purple radishes. Now, when the weather is still hot, when it's over 80 or so degrees, the radishes will still sprout, but you'll get more of the greens than you will of the radishes. And you can totally eat the radish tops. It's really fun. And then you might want to plant some more radishes as the weather cools off. You get those beautiful radish bulbs that give a nice little spicy zip to your salad. And the CaliKim Purple Smart Pots is a really fun container to grow in. It's a little mini raised bed. It has about 3 feet of growing space, so it's a lot of fun to grow with your kids. And this is going to be part of the giveaway at the end of the video. Just going to give my seeds a little sprinkle of water. You definitely want to keep them moist while they're germinating. Don't let your soil dry out. The second vegetable that's a lot easier to plant right in your containers as opposed to starting from seed indoors is carrots. Carrots do not work well starting from seed indoors, so I always love to plant them right in the container. Today we're going to plant red core Chantenay carrots from the Fall Garden seed collection right here in this mandarin orange Smart Pots. This is one of their brand new colors, and you're going to have a chance to win one of these at the end as well. So carrots, again, are a great vegetable to plant with kids. These are going to be so pretty here in this orange Smart Pots, and you can see how tiny the seeds are. So give your kids one of their own Smart Pots, and they are going to absolutely love having their own little container of carrots. Now, our son does not like vegetables, but carrots are one of the things that he loves to pick right out of the garden. So you guys, I know you guys are going to love it too. So I'm just sprinkling my carrots right here along my drip irrigation hose. Now, you don't have to use drip irrigation, but I really like to. It just takes the guesswork out of it and gives my seeds the moisture they need, because we have such a dry climate here in California. Now, if you've had trouble in the past getting your carrot seeds to germinate, moisture is really the key. The seeds really need to be kept moist as they're germinating, or they just won't germinate. So I'll give you a little tip on that in just a moment here. But first, let's sprinkle our carrot seeds all around here. And as carrots start to sprout and grow, we're going to come back and thin them out, because you want your carrots to have plenty of room to form the nice roots. Now, carrots are also a great thing to grow in containers because they like the loose soil, and the Smart Pots keep them nice and aerated so they get plenty of air so that the carrots can be nice and straight. I'm going to pop in my tag here, give it a little sprinkle of water. And I love this mandarin orange Smart Pots. This is one of their brand new colors that'll be out next spring. I'm going to give my carrot seeds a light sprinkle of soil just to cover them very, very lightly. They're really tiny seeds, so you don't want to cover them very much. I've got my container here filled with good dirt potting mix, which I pre-moistened, and I'm sprinkling them with a little bit more good dirt potting mix. Now the red core chantenay carrots are about 5 inches long, so you want to grow them in a pot that's about 8 to 10 inches deep. You can see here I've folded over the edges of the smart pots to make it just a little bit smaller, and that saves a little on potting mix too. So let's pop in our tag here so we don't forget what we planted. Give it a little sprinkle of water. As I mentioned, it's really important that you keep those carrot seeds moist as they're germinating. So I like to cover my container here with a piece of shade cloth. It allows the airflow to get through. You can also use a piece of burlap. You definitely do not want to use plastic, as it just gets too hot under there and it'll fry your plants. But make sure you are checking your carrot seeds daily, watering them if the soil looks a little bit light brown, and carrot seeds can take a couple of weeks to germinate. So be patient, hang in there, it's going to be worth it. Vegetable number 3, that's so easy to plant right in your garden beds or containers, is lettuce. Lettuce is a beautiful cool weather vegetable, loves temperatures under 75 degrees. It is so much fun to have those garden fresh salads. Look at the little greens that we planted last week. We've got our arugula and our mustard greens already sprouting here in the CaliKim 5-gallon smart pots. Arugula is one of the fastest growing greens ever, and the red mustard greens, oh my goodness, they are so beautiful. So we're going to plant some Grand Rapids lettuce here in this violet smart pots, another one of the brand new colors. And lettuce grows beautifully in smart pots because it really likes the aeration that the fabric provides. Keeps the roots nice and cool, even in the warm weather. But your lettuce will really take off in the cool temperatures. So again, I'm just going to sprinkle some lettuce seeds right along my drip irrigation hose. And again, don't worry too much about spacing. We can always go in and thin these out as they grow. And then you can actually eat your little thinnings. They're like little microgreens. Now, lettuce is one of those super easy vegetables to plant because you don't even have to cover it with soil. Lettuce seeds need light to germinate, so you just press them lightly down. Give them a little sprinkle of water and you're good to go with the lettuce. And when the temperatures are 75 degrees or under, you want to place all these vegetables in full sun. If it's still hot where you live, say over 80 degrees, give them some morning sun and then move into the shade in the afternoon. The 4th vegetable that is so easy to plant from seed directly in your garden beds or containers is peas. Now here's the peas we started in peat pellets last week. Already popping through the soil, they're a couple inches high. Peas are so much fun to grow because they grow so fast. We're going to be eating these in about 8 weeks. Oh my goodness, I can taste it now. These are the Sugar Ann peas from the Fall Garden Seed Collection, and you can eat these pods and all. They're so much fun for garden snacking. So we're going to pop some seeds right here in the berry blue smart pots. Again, one of their brand new colors, which will be available next spring. Peas like to climb. They're a vining vegetable. So I popped some tree branches right here in the smart pots, tied it at the top with twine to make a little teepee trellis. Really simple, and it's free if you've got some trees to trim in your yard. And we're going to pop some seeds right in the container, right next to the tree branches here at the bottom. So you have a nice little spot to climb. I'm going to push the seed right into the soil, maybe a ½ inch or so, cover it up. And I am going to put 2 seeds by each little tree branch here. Peas can be spaced pretty close together. And I always like to plant extra seeds in case one of them gets eaten by a critter or just doesn't germinate for some reason. Peas are also one of those vegetables that you can plant every couple of weeks, so you may want to get yourself a couple containers and get a few pea plants started. So I'm going to put some here in the middle. They can climb their way on over to the trellis. Just going to push it down. Don't forget my label here. Give them a little sprinkle of water. Peas will germinate very quickly in cool temperatures under 75 degrees. So get ready. You are going to have some beautiful garden snacks with these. We've got our 4 quick and easy vegetables planted, our radishes, our carrots, our lettuce, and our peas. And I bet you want to know what we're giving away. There's going to be 5 lucky winners to this giveaway. The first one will get to have their choice of one of the Smart Pot's brand new colors, the mandarin orange, the berry blue, or the violet. And the remaining 4 will win one of my Fall Garden seed book bundles, as well as a CaliKim purple Smart Pots. Now those are some really great prizes, and here's how you enter. The giveaway is open to U.S. residents only. Make a comment below about something you learned in the video or something you're excited about planting in your fall garden. And we're going to be doing a special live stream this coming Friday, September 4th at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and drawing the winners live right here on YouTube. So make sure you come back and watch the live stream. There's going to be a lot of special things, and you don't want to miss out if you're a winner. So grab one of my Fall Garden Seed Collections book bundle over on my website. Get your fall garden planted right now. You're going to be so glad you have those cool weather vegetables into the fall and even into the winter months. We want to thank Smart Pots for partnering with us on this video, and we cannot wait to read your comments and see you on the Friday live stream to see if you're a winner. Good luck. I hope you win. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.